facing today is most of the Indians are not feeling proud to be an Indian. So if we are not feeling proud to be an Indian, then we get attracted to other countries and we neglect our motherland. And we use our complete potential to develop other countries. And then what an adverse effect will it have on our country? So with the inferior attitude in mind, what we can give to our next generation, just think. So what I mean is, today we are becoming like, we know way to America, but not the way to Amaravati. And we know much about Michael Jackson, but nothing about the greatest Indian music, Master Thansar. And we know, we are much aware of the writings of the Shakespeare and Karl Marx, but we don't have any exposure to the thoughts of Kalidasa. Am I correct? And we make research on ancient men, but we neglect our miracle lives of our ancestors. And there are many things like this. There are things like so we make things research on lot of things, and we make research on languages and script. But do we know amazing facts about Sarvaroga Nivarini Tulasi? We don't have, right? And we make lectures on international economy, and we used to lecture the behavior of others. But do we have a little awareness on the Chanakya economy, which is followed by most of the countries in the world? Okay, keeping this apart, madam, I'd like to ask a question, but this is for fun. Please, from class 7th to intermediate, everyone knows this question and everyone knows the answer. And for this question, there will be n number of winners. So can I ask the question? When Valentine's Day is celebrated? Everyone is answering for when Valentine's Day is celebrated. Now I'd like to ask another question. Do you know history of Bhagat Singh, when he was born? And what is the date of death anniversary of Bhagat Singh? We don't know. See, Valentine's Day has become a culture of our life. It has become the culture and tradition of our life. But do we have a little idea on our freedom fighters? So, okay, keeping this apart, see, we have much cinemas, serials, and we know heroes like Prabhas and heroines like Kajal, Tamanna, and everyone. We know cinema, serials and everything rather than Ramayana, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita and all mythological stories. Am I right? So we know everything. So parents are used to come on every second Saturday. What we used to do, just we browse and we see Instagrams and we log in for new films rather than knowing about Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita and all other mythological stories. Right? See, we were slaves and we would remain slaves if we do not know about ourselves. So now let us know the history of India. India has 10,000 and plus history, and which the world is interested to know. Now all you are ready to know the history of India? Yes. See, India is a heaven to live in. India is a heaven to live in, and we have many things in our India. We have many things in our India to know. And do you know that many of the countries import every product from India, but most of the countries import smart and intelligent teachers, doctors, scientists, engineers from India only. And there are largest universities which are most famous like Harvard University and MIT and Princeton. These all famous universities are equal to one of our IIT. Right? You're getting bored, right? Okay, now let us continue. And while first medication was started by our Indians, Ayurvedic is a medicine which is started by our Indian only. And pi in mathematics was founded by our Indian. And zero is founded by our Indian Aryabhatta. So everything is by Indians only. And anesthesia which was prepared by our Indians from Earth is by Indians only. And Sri Bhaskaracharya, who wrote a theory of gravitational force a long back ago, is also one of the Indian. So everything is coming from India. And today most of the Indians, 200 and plus Indians were leading American countries to success as CEO of American countries. And today, 38% of the Indian doctors are working in America, and 34% of the NASA scientists are working in America, and 32% of the Microsoft experts are working in our in other countries. So everyone is working in other countries, and 12% of the exceptional scientists are also working in other countries. So we are well educating in our country, and we are using our complete potential to develop other countries. If it is goes on like this, then who will develop India? What an adverse effect will it have for our next generation? So if I continue the list, there will be n number of things like this. So be proud to be an Indian, and be an Indian, and try to develop our own nation. See, learning new languages and learning new things is a very good thing. So we make research on learning new languages and script, but still today we feel guilty to speak our mother tongue. Am I correct? So how many you are speaking Telugu in with all the persons?
No one.
Yes, you will be raise your hands, but everyone feel guilty to speak your mother tongue. See, that is not ashamed. We should learn each and everything, and we should know new things, but we should not neglect our motherland. Thank you.